so I have to look right, ahead, left, ahead, right.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for these blockers.
What are you looking for?
Blockers.
What do blockers do?
They give me help. Well, it might give me help if it's busy.
Yeah.
But I've also got to look. You can give my glass to But I've also got to look early.
Not these ones.
No, I'll leave them on the back seat.
Yeah. No, sorry.
But I've got to look early, haven't I?
Yeah.
So it's no good coming up, stopping, and then looking.
No.
Tired?
I was meant to finish by about sort of 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I'll get you back about 7 today, and we'll do an hour less today. So I can see you getting a bit tired.
Yeah. I've noticed since our lunch actually, I sort of realised that it's a bit harder than I thought.
Well, you're not going to driving these coaches all night, will you? You have a kid when you go home warm.
Yeah, possibly.
At the roundabout, we're going to be turning right.
But the roundabout like turn right, please, Danny. Okay, so look, it's starting to look now. We're going to look right,
Right?
forward,
Yeah.
left,
Left.
forward again, and then right. It's clear to do so.
Oh, yeah. There's no blockers there, but I see what you mean, yeah. Well, I'm not sure. There's no harm stopping in these roundabouts. No, wait.
If it's not clear, then yes.
Yeah, but sometimes there's no people. If there's nobody behind me, it's no problem, is it?
Yes, because you could be confusing people.
What people?
Sorry, you'll be confusing other road users on the roundabout as well.
Oh, you mean they might be wondering what I'm sitting there waiting for?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Lights left.
And the light says that means how on the left, please. You find yourself staying in the sort of same areas?
No.
No.
You mean on training?
Yeah.
No, we'll be doing a mixture of over here at Luton. I like to do quite a bit over here, just a lot harder than Luton.
Why is it harder over here?
Sorry?
Why is it harder?
There's a lot more variety. Oh, let me just give you a stop on the left.
Let's pull up on the left hand side, so tell you where it's safe to do so. Safe and legal.
That's fine what you said there. That was really good. You're going to be very, very good.
Good.
Yeah, I can see you getting a bit tired there, so yeah, we'll call it a day.
Okay.
Really good. You're going to be a very quick learner. Yeah. I would have had a struggle working all night and only getting a couple of hours sleep and coming out and doing half of what you've done today.
Yeah.
So,
Well, as I said, I should have finished a lot
well, you know, well done to you, mate. Yeah. Most people would have rung up and said, "Oh, I'm too tired. Leave me alone." Yeah.
No chance.
You've done really well. You're gonna be a very quick learner.
Mm.
Yeah. We have moved on a lot further today than what I would have gone with anybody else. Yeah. I think your dad being in the business has obviously helped you quite a lot, really.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, and all the driving qualifications for somebody your age is quite amazing, really. And they've all helped as well. And what we learned today really was you got tools, yeah. And over the next couple of lessons, you'll actually realise what's on subject on each of them. You know, because I wasn't teaching PST today. We just used preset tests today as a carrier subject to teach you how to use the core comps and, you know, how to pick the what and spot the what and sort out the analysation and the remedial action. So we just use the carrier subject, yeah. Obviously we have to use some subject. There's if you give me one of those little cards out the door there, and I'll write down it. There's a website that
Pen there.
it's a light. Oh, it's here.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a website where the chap I work very close with in Southampton, where you can do some print-offs of, I think it's about just over £5 a week to join. You don't need to join for ages, you just need to join for a week maybe, and go on there and print off what's involved in each subject. If you look at the overviews of all the subjects, and underneath them you'll have what's called Blaine's notes. You can print off the subjects, and you can print off what's involved in the subjects and the errors that can be made in the subjects, and you can also print off these, which are the marking sheets for each of the subjects. And on the left hand side column here, it tells you what's involved in the subjects. Yeah. So on progress, hesitancy, normal road position, you won't see mirrors being mentioned. Yeah. So it's worth doing that. Yeah. So if I write the site down for you, yeah, I mean you've got videos to watch, but obviously I haven't got access to all the print-offs, but Blaine has, yeah. It's driving hyphen. You probably read your own right better. Hyphen instructor.
Yeah.
.tv.
.tv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you just join up there, if you want to join up there for a week, there's some really good advice on there. They do webinars as well. You ever been to a webinar?
No.
It's where Blaine's trying to do 2 a week, and obviously some of the subjects are on it. They're going to relate to what you're doing at the moment. Yeah, some of them will be Part 3 related. And I'll let you. If you stay a member of the site longer than a week, you'll get an email from Blaine to tell you what the webinars are for each night of the week. There's webinars, I think, coming up on Tuesday about media, promoting yourself and all that. Yeah, and even if you miss them and you're not there on the night and you can't listen to them, they are actually on the site for about a week afterwards, so you can listen back. Yeah, sometimes on the ones on the Part 2s and Part 3s I get involved in as well. But just a matter of just logging in, and you can type in questions into the type box, and Blaine and whoever else is he's got on there as a guest, they can talk back to you. And but underneath all the subjects like progress, hesitancy, normal road positioning, you'll see Blaine's notes, and you can print off what's involved in each of those subjects, and you can also print off what the real big red areas, the red faults are, and the amber faults. Yeah. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be missing any faults, but The red ones you must nail, because they're the dangerous ones.
Yeah.
The amber ones you could miss and still get a pass, yeah?
Okay.
So, be well worth having a look.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do that a pause.